Hi there, this is Lady Casha. I hope everybody's doing well. And I am here now with a reading of the energies and a message for the week beginning Sunday, November 20, 2022. And as always, I suggest you center yourself in your soul's energy before you listen to the message, and that you ask your higher mind to be made aware of how to make use of it. As the week begins, we are in a good place, having some success in some area or part of our lives. Regardless of whatever has taken place, we've been persistent and done the work which is now paying off. Things are looking up. Difficulties are being overcome and tangible results are forthcoming, especially if you've been working on a spiritual program or been extra dedicated to your spiritual practices. You could begin to see clearly in meditation and get what it is you need to happen. Psychic abilities could be accelerating and getting stronger. Our physical and spiritual mind connection is showing that everything is working for us as it should. In short, this is a favorable energy that works in our favor if we work with it in a constructive manner. But everything works in cycles, and after a high comes a relative low. There's ebb and flow. And what happens here is an example of that. It seems that this very positive energy gets a slap in the face of some sorts when the harmony just experienced in some way is a bit challenged. Sometimes this has to do with that when things are working out, we can become a bit careless, less vigilant, and all of a sudden something sneaks in that otherwise would have been thwarted. It can also be that every time we have a victory and success, it is also the end of one level and the beginning of a new one. And oftentimes our ambition to rise begins with a challenge. And here you have it. You need to be firm. Stand your ground and not give in, especially if this comes in the form of competition, as it could be that this is triggered by someone else wanting what you have and trying to get it, or that it seems to be this way. It could be related to business or to a social or spiritual situation. But you do have what it takes, and this is not going to take you down, as long as you stay in your power and keep your focus on yourself and your path, not on what anybody else possibly could be up to or doing. The key is to take time for your spiritual practices, as to not lose your grip. However this situation happens for you, remember it is temporary and that you can make use of it for your highest and best good. And you are going to handle this well, as the outcome of the week sees you spiritually strong and in a good place. Some situation or relationship is about to be completed, and your life will be focused on work and spiritual beliefs. You may also need to slow down a bit so that you are able to better enjoy the journey and to make sure you're making the right choices, which are those you make and we make from a place of being connected and not our ego mind. It is only if we're spiritually in a good place we will know how to proceed, which next step to take that is in alignment with who we are and our path. An elder woman could be helpful if you struggle with any of this. Overall, this is a week with a practical tone to it, with a focus on the mundane, when we can make slow, steady, and tangible progress by being patient, methodical, and persistent. Things are basically going well because we've reached the point where we do have a grip on our spiritual awareness. So instead of reacting to things occurring in our lives, we deal with the issues and evolve because of our ability to deal with them. And that was the message for the week. Let me know how it goes. If you want me to look at your personal energies, you're most welcome to reach out. I'd be happy to do that. You find my different services on my website, linked below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe if you want more of these messages. Now I wish you a wonderful, magical, mystical week. Peace and blessings to all.